Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold slightly above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support. We have also continued to hold above our key support zone at around the $0.04363 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of this larger AD12 count 2, and I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this higher AD12 count 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets to the upside in the formation of that with 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the AD12 structures, where I have this AD12 structure in blue having the W5 making its peak at around the $0.06278 mark. And after seeing the formation of that W5, we completed an even larger AD12 count 1 to the upside right here in yellow. And after seeing the formation of a larger AD12 count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger AD12 count 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which lies between the $0.04492 mark and the $0.0392 mark, and it is within that red target area that I was expecting to see the low for that second wave. And after fully maximizing our red target area in the formation of that wave 2, I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1172 mark, and it is within that target area that I'm expecting to see the high for that larger AD12 count 3. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And I believe we are seeing such a movement over here, and if I zoom in so that we can see that better, you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 2, we saw this bounce to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $0.05303 mark in what I'm terming as the high for that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we expected a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2 before we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas at around the $0.11 mark in the formation of these larger AD12 count 3 that I'm expecting over here in yellow, and getting to see whether the second wave of the fractal wave within the formation of that wave 3 has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which lies between the $0.04676 mark and the $0.04527 mark, and it is within that red target area that I was expecting to see the low for that second wave. And after seeing the low for that second wave, and that is after fully maximizing this red target area, I'm now expecting another massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out its minimum target areas by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.06592 mark. And once the wave 3 high is in, then we can expect a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 4, then we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And for this move to also play out, I'm expecting Gala games to continue holding above the 20-day MA so that we can have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher. And once we have the support, then we can get to the wave 1 high at around the $0.05311 mark. And the moment we manage to break above the wave 3 high, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. But in case we do not we lose the 20-day MA, continue seeing our prices, then there are chances of seeing a retest of the fib level 0.5. And in case the retest happens, then I'll be expecting the retest to be a success. And once the retest is a success, then we can expect a bit of a bounce, that is the bounce to the upside, continue pushing even higher, unlocking higher prices in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. But in case we lose our target area in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2, that is this support zone in red right here in the formation of that wave 2, then we can watch our next key area of support at around the $0.0447 mark, which is our next key support zone. But I'm a little bit confident that soon we are going to see that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, continue unlocking higher prices, and also fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And before I give you the long-term scenarios, allow me to take a look at the indicators, where on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 51 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, meaning we have soon we might be able to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliot wave structures. Here on the daily chart, you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that has now given us the low for that larger Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that larger Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next on the long-term scenarios is this bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, whose minimum target areas is at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.3017 mark. And once we fully maximize that target area, then we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.